Hello, everybody. My name is Santiago Dinsmore, aka Coglime3639. I'm here at the Albuquerque Regional, and I just got third place with, surprisingly enough, my Blue Eyes sealed only. I guess spoilers for the next episode, but yeah, I topped with my Blue Eyes deck. I guess this just proves how good the structure deck really is. It's my shout outs first. First off, shout out to the sponsor, Cardboard Collectors. I guess he wasn't going to be expecting me to top, but you know what? I top was sealed only. Shout out to the boys. Christopher Brandenberry behind the camera. Joshua, who actually got first place at this event. Spencer, who also got his top at the event as well. Tommy, the whole Santa Fe crew as well. The 505 community in general. Jefferson Delaney as well. And obviously to all my viewers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel as well. Love it. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the deck profile, shall we? So we're going to start off with the main monster one-card engine. So we're playing 3 Sages. We're playing the 3 Maidens of White. We put Seahorse to 2. I'd probably put it to 1 if I had more stuff for the deck. But obviously, being a sealed-only deck, I don't really have that much for it right now. And then we had the 2 Blue Eyes in the deck as well. Maybe a lot of people would play 3 in a more like sealed-only environment kind of thing. But I put it at 2 because we do have a lot of other engines. Technically, he's a brick. Don't necessarily want to draw him. Yeah, this was pretty much the entire main monster engine for us. This is all you really need. The Sage is a 1-card combo. Maiden's a 1-card combo. Seahorse is also technical a 1-card combo. It's just the worst one to do as well. But yeah, that's it for our main monsters for engine-wise. Now on to the Spell Trap engine. We are playing 3 Wishes for Eyes of Blue. We are playing 3 Bingo Machine. The reason why I'm playing 3 Bingo Machine is because I hate bricking with the deck. I feel like this is the one thing I wanted to do with this deck is not brick. So I'm playing the 3 Bingo Machine just to search out the wishes, just more ways to play. Technically, you can search other Spell Traps as well. I've even searched Blue Eyes off of this one time just because we had the spare and we just needed to get away to Blue Eyes. So we did it like that as well. Just consistency, like game when I know I was going second or something like that. This would maybe go down to 2 and stuff like that. But going first, wanted to see as much engine as possible. Now on to the rest of it. I am playing 2 Roar of the Blue Eyes, Roar of the Blue Eyes Dragon. A lot of people are playing this at 1 if you're playing like the Primite stuff. Obviously, sealed only stuff, so we're playing at 2. To be honest with you, I'm glad I'm playing at 2. It came up like pretty much in every single match I played, where the second one did come up immediately. But yeah, I'm glad I'm playing 2 of this. Also, it has the fusion effect in the graveyard as well. You can't use both effects, but do remember it does have that fusion effect as well. We're playing the 1 Mausoleum because it's Mausoleum. You have to play it for Spirit. It's a really good card. Gives you an extra normal and can dump Blue Eyes. Yeah, it's a technical brick, but you do want to play it because the Link one can search it. And to be honest with you, I was not going to say this was the MVP, but it really was the MVP today. Ultimate Fusion. This was a one of I randomly just kept in the deck. Just we had random outs to random cards. And to be honest with you, I won a lot of games just because I had the one of to search something. Like if I Nibiru'd them, I would have like a huge token. Ultimate Fusion would be able to out it, and I was really good. Yeah, very good card. I'm glad I kept it in the deck. It's good as a one of. You don't necessarily need more than that, but very good as well. And for the traps, we're playing the 1 True Light because Maiden can get to it. It's a really good card as well. And then the 1 Majesty as well. Again, just being able to pop a shit ton of cards off of Majesty is very good. Being able to recycle it with Tyrant is good as well. You only necessarily need 1, though. I know maybe a lot of other seals might be on more, but that's pretty much it. Now for the non-engine, we're playing 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, 3 Effect Veiler, 3 Nibiru the Primal Being. These are the structure deck, pretty much what it comes in the structure deck. Very good. Ash and Veiler are insane, especially since Veiler is searchable. Nibiru, I didn't really draw it that much, but when I did see it, I felt confident going into fields with Nibiru. I know maybe not a lot of people like this, but when Nibiru was in my hand, I really did feel confident with that hand, so I wouldn't cut it at all. We were playing 2 Ghost Orgs and Snow Rabbits as well. Not only if I was like expecting like a Blue Eyes mirror match or something like that, but like the Rizal matchup, it was pretty good against as well. But I kept it at 2. Didn't really want to play 3 of it. It was fine at 2. I even sided out most of the time because I versed a lot of Malice, and this isn't the greatest. Yeah, it did. And then yeah, against Malice is not the greatest in the world as well. We also main deck Droll and Lockbird because we don't have the Charmies either, so we have to play Droll in the main. Again, I versed a lot of Malice, so this is pretty worthless. today. But overall, in the matchups that weren't Malice, it was actually really, really good as well. We were playing the one triple tactic talents because we did pull a talent. It's an insane card. Every time I had it in hand, I pretty much won the game because this card is fucking dumb. The one called by just to make sure we can play through hand traps, and then obviously the 3 infinite impermanents is just another structure deck hand trap kind of thing as well. Really, really good. We were on 18 non-engine. I think actually it was really good for us. I thought it would actually break us a lot, but it actually worked pretty well. Now going into the extra deck, let me just get all this situated over here. Now onto the extra deck. Oh, I don't have this organized. I'll get this fixed. We're going to start off with the Link monsters. We're playing 2 seals, which I didn't necessarily make 2 seals all the time. I kept it in just because maybe it'll come up, but I never made the second seals ever. So I probably cut the seals, to be honest with you. But what did come up all the time was playing not 2, but 3 Spirit of Eyes of Blue. In a structure deck, just being able to have 3 of this, it helps you turn your spellcasters into dragons to help you make seals. That's what I used a lot of the time. And then just having like a 3rd one just in the grind match is really, really good. So I wouldn't actually cut this down at all. This was actually, I pretty much made 3 pretty much in every game. But that is it for the Link monsters. Now on to the Synchro monsters. We're playing, of course, the best 3 cards in the deck is the 3 Blue Eye Spirits. It's a negate for the graveyard against Fiendsmith is absolutely insane, but it can also attribute itself to summon other Synchro monsters. Those other Synchro monsters we are playing is 2 Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Just an Omni negate, which is pretty nice as well. Also prevents banishing from the graveyard, which does come up. Do remember that effect. And the last Synchro I did play was the Light Storm Dragon as well. This was summonable off Spirit, but I can also hard make it if I really want to. But I versed Odeon today, and this just absolutely checked the Odeon match every time. It was really, really good. Won me that match in like 10 minutes. It was actually really, really insane. And that is it for our Synchro lineup as well. And for the Fusion, we are playing, of course, the one Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I was not sold on this card. After this regional, I'm super sold on this card. It protected me a lot. I love this card a lot. Now I can understand why people are playing it. And the other fusions, we are playing 3 Tyrant Dragon. Really, really, really important card for the extra deck. I was playing 2 of it for the longest time. 3 is absolutely correct. This is the guy you're trying to make. This helps you break the field because it can attack every single monster on the field. It helps you reoccur your traps. And it's just an asshole. Sometimes Rizal just doesn't have an out to this card. Like if they get locked into the rank forge, if you summon this, they're just kind of fucked. They don't really have a good way to out this card. This card is an asshole. So playing 3 of it was really, really, really good. So that is it for our extra deck. Now on to the side deck. Again, we are on a sealed only deck. So this side deck is going to look super weird as fuck. Just get that out there. This side deck, again, it's sealed only. It's going to look weird as fuck. Okay, but starting off with the weird ones, we are playing 2 DD Crow. I wanted to have some graveyard hate for the pretty much an honorary bestial, but it doesn't get you the body, which matters. So, but DD Crow, very, very, very good. I don't know. I said it in only 1 at a time. That's because today I pulled a bestial Druisworm. Druisworm was very insane. Even just as the 1-of, every time I saw Druisworm, I won the game. Druisworm was just that good of a card. But these are like our graveyard hate kind of cards for our side deck. Now on to the other monsters. This was the Malice hate that I had in the deck. 1 Chaos Hunter and 1 Phantasmate. Only have 1 of each because of the sealed only stuff, obviously. Honestly, I did verse a lot of Malice today, and I actually did see these cards a lot as well. Considering they're just 1-ofs, I did see them a lot. Chaos Hunter won me a game instantly. Phantasmate was actually very, very insane to get me out of bricks as well. I'd also side list against like a Fiendsmith Malice as well, or Fiendsmith Rizal, just so I can get a draw out of it, which was really good as well. Now onto the spell traps. 2 XYZ Encore was there for exactly Rizal, and that's really it. It was just Rizal, but only versed 2 Rizal. We actually versed a lot of Malice today, so it didn't really come up that much, except for in the final match. I top decked this, and it actually helped me win the game in that as well. Really, really good card. Very, very dumb card for us as well.
Damn, that's
1 Cosmic Cyclone. This is my only spell trap removal because that's really all we have right now, but we'll try to find more later in the future. 1 Crossout Designator. The one time I drew it, I crossed out a talent, and it won me the game, so glad I have that as well. And now on to the trap cards. We're playing 2 Dimensional Barrier. It's D-Barrier against Rizal. It just wins you the game. Any rogue deck as well. 1 Simul Archfiends. This is what I opened up today with the Druisworm out of Darkwing Blast. Very, very good card. I versed Malice a lot, so like going first, siding this in, making it where they can only have 1 Link monster on the field. really did help making sure that you can slow down, you can control the tempo of the game. The solemn cards, one strike, one judgment, very good, very, very good cards, would not cut whatsoever, and one anti-spell. I was playing it, did not sight it in once just because I've been punished enough where I've drawn an anti-spell and I bricked and the anti-spell ended up fucking me. So I probably will cut this in the future, but I did play it just in case I verse like some heavy spell deck like Runic or something like that. But that is it for the entire deck. Again, I guess spoilers for sealed only. I did get third place with this deck at the Albuquerque Regional. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content on the channel, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.